There should be accountability. There should be a real investigation how this happened.
So when you're drawing these parallels between what you've seen in history and what you're seeing now, is it offensive to compare Nazism to what's happening in America today?
What's offensive is what's happening in America today. That the Nazis were savages, we know. That's the history. Some have gone on trial, some have been executed. History has told that story, not fully, but to a great degree. But here, no one is held accountable at all. In fact, Governor Cuomo gave the nursing homes total immunity. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
It's unheard of that this should happen today in 2020, and this is called civilized way of dealing with a public health emergency.
So what I hear you saying is it's not too far of a stretch or a leap. It's not extreme to compare what we're seeing with what we've seen in the past.
I think each one needs to evaluate it themselves. I mean, it doesn't matter whether I link it, Nazism. And that's not the point. The point is what was done, what were the policies, what was the rationale. They had a similar rationale. Remember, they wanted to get rid of what they called worthless eaters, okay? Their economy was very bad at the time. This was wartime. Everything was going for the war, and civilians didn't have enough to eat as well. I mean, there were shortages and all that. So this was their way of dealing for the folk. Forget the individual. What I'm suggesting is that when you eliminate the sanctity of the individual person, you are crossing that line. You're no better.